First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Braun goes down for the first out in the seventh inning.
Domingo Santana.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jos Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Jos Anderson.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at bat.
And this is fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Alexi Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Ichiro Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 51, Ichiro.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready for another shot now. Adeiny Echeverria. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ichiro is on his way home. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
For Milwaukee, number 33.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
He's tough to get out anyway, but you put him on a streak like this, it seems like his concentration has gone to a whole nother level.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score, the runner from third, Yelich. Rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Justin Bour will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here, as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting.
In now, JT Realmuto. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Broxton ranging back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike one. 8 runs already in this inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's Ichiro now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Here's the 2-0. The high fastball is in there. Previously against Tommy Malone, just a 1-for-9. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Brian Ellington comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
49. Brian Ellington.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Well, that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Susac. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail big. It's 9-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
For the Marlins, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Right fielder number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Bour. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after this is Broxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
So coming to the plate, J.T. Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Scooter Gennett is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
In now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Miami Marlins with a big 17-hit attack. Wei-Yin Chen gets the win, his league-leading 27th of the season, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen, his 27th win of the season. The loss goes to Jos Anderson. He falls to 2-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.